Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hardcore Casuals channel. Welcome back to the Lounge Podcast. I'm Austin, joined by Brady as always. Brady, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing the best I can, and I feel like that's enough. You know what I mean?
Um,
Like,
man, I'm right there with you.
yeah, yeah. But we're all like, we're feeling a little sick earlier at the beginning of the week, but we're starting to finally get our voice back. My throat has just been feeling weird lately, probably due to the Ohio weather. But like,
You mean it going
damn,
from 60 one day and snowing the next didn't sit well with your sinuses or anything like that?
exactly. Like, how are you doing, man?
About the same. I'm right there with you. Yeah, this weather's bullshit. It was snowing this morning, and
It's
now it's like 55. I don't know what's
yeah,
happening. The games industry is melting down around us, and
yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say we got Resident Evil tomorrow,
we do
Steam
have
Next
Resident
Fest.
Evil.
Pokemon's about to pop off. Gaming industry's going amazing right now, man. There's
It
no way it's
depends on
going to
where
go
you're looking
downhill.
at. If you don't look too hard, everything's going great.
Yeah. If you take a couple shots, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. It's just look over. It's the meme of the bus with the one guy looking. It's just the wall. The
Yeah,
other
yeah.
side, it's all sunshine. That's the gaming industry right now.
That is the gaming industry.
It
The
is.
gamers are doing all right, but the industry itself is oh
Yeah, it's
no.
not doing great. So what have you been playing the last? What's it been? A week
Oh
and a
shit.
half, I think.
Yeah. I think the big game I think I finished is I did finish Super Mario Galaxy.
Ooh, all right. How was that?
Fantastic platformer.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why a lot of people compare Astrobot from a few years past to it.
Okay.
Um, I don't know which one I like. Because I remember when Astrobot came out. I was seeing discourse about like, oh, which one's better. I really love Astrobot. It's fantastic, but I feel like Super Mario Galaxy just does some like there's magic involved in that game. Just because like you don't know what like you click on the level, you don't know what fantastic thing you're about to see or what fantastic game element. Like Astrobot has that as well, but I feel like it just like you turn the corner, you're like, oh, we're doing this now. This is awesome. Like, it was, and I think in like 2007, like that's insane. Like it works very well on the Nintendo Switch too. That's where I've been playing it,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, it's fantastic. And I played a little bit of the second one as well.
Okay. Nice. 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 It's
Yeah.
always good. Anything else, or just those two for?
Nothing like out of the ordinary, more the usual
No.
type stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel you. That's kind of where I've been at. Been a lot of rivals the last week. Been playing Power Wash Simulator 2. I did pick that up. So
chill, very chill.
yes, going through that just kind of sporadically. So just it's more Power Wash Simulator. Nothing
Yeah,
too crazy, which is good. It's exactly what I wanted. Play a little bit more of uh, the God of War game. That what is that?
okay.
Fucking Sons
Oh,
of
yeah, Sons of Sparta.
Sparta. Yes, thank you. I don't know why my brain blanked on that. So, really enjoying that. I've also picked up, which I haven't gotten around to yet, the Mortuary Assistant. I went and saw the movie for it first,
Okay.
which I did not love, unfortunately. But hopefully, the game itself will be better.
I've never heard of that one. Is that like a horror game?
Yeah, it's a small indie horror
Okay.
game. It's been out for
Alright.
a while. I think I remember. I think I watched Markiplier play it years ago.
That sounds like up his alley.
Yeah. So it's one I've been wanting to check out, and then when they made the movie on, I was like, yeah, may as well. So I've bought it and it's just sitting on my menu.
Yeah.
But then I got Resident Evil for tomorrow. Be streaming that. That'll be fun. I'm excited for Requiem. Hoping to be able to do a full interview, or not interview. Good lord, review. Next week. It doesn't seem too long. I was looking at
Yeah,
IGN
didn't
had
look
an
too bad,
article about how long it took. It said their quickest person beat it in 4.5 hours, and their
4.5. Shit.
yeah, and their slowest beat it in 16. So I'd imagine I
Yeah,
could get that done
it
this
sounded
weekend,
like it.
hopefully.
Yeah, it sounded like a 10. It sounded like a 10-ish game,
Which
10-hour
is
game at least.
exactly where I want it to be. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need 40 hours. Not right now. I don't have time for it. I wish I did.
Yeah,
But,
for a horror game, that type of stuff feels like
yeah, that's true too.
overstay too long, you know?
Yeah. But all right, enough about what we've been playing. We've got
Enough about the happy stuff.
yeah, we got a lot to talk about, and most of it is bad, unfortunately. So we'll start with the big one. Somehow, if you've missed it and been living under a rock for the last, I think it's been 6 days, because I'm pretty sure this happened last Friday. It was Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond have stepped down, retired, resigned between the two of them. This is over on IGN by Ryan McCaffrey. Excuse me. It says Microsoft CEO Phil Spencer, who has been at Microsoft since he joined as an intern in 1988 and with Xbox since the software giant launched its first console in 2001, is retiring. Sources familiar with the matter, who are not authorized to speak publicly, confirmed to IGN. Spencer's retirement is effective on Monday, February 23rd. Meanwhile, Xbox President Sarah Bond, long thought by many both inside and outside of Microsoft to be Spencer's heir apparent, has resigned. The new CEO of Microsoft Gaming will be Asha Sharma, currently the president of Microsoft's Core AI product. Finally, Xbox Game Studios head Matt Booty is being promoted to the CCO and will work closely with Sharma. Quote, I want to thank Phil for his extraordinary leadership and partnership, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said in an email sent to Microsoft staff. Over 38 years at Microsoft, including 12 years leading gaming, Phil helped transform what we do and how we do it. Full emails are, Spencer, in his email to Microsoft staff, said in part, quote, last fall, I shared with Satya that I was thinking about stepping back and starting the next chapter of my life. From that moment, we aligned on and approaching this transition with intention, ensuring stability, and strengthening the foundation we've built. Xbox has always been more than a business. It's a vibrant community of players, creators, and teams who care deeply about what we build, how we build it, and it deserves a thoughtful, deliberate plan for the road ahead. Excuse me. Today marks a new exciting chapter for Microsoft Gaming as Asha Sharma steps into the role of CEO, and I want to be the first to welcome her to this incredible team. Working with her over the past several months has given me tremendous confidence. She brings genuine curiosity, clarity, and deep commitment to understanding players, creators, and the decisions that shape our future. We know this is an important moment for our fans, partners, and team, and we're committed to getting it right. I'll remain in an advisory role through the summer to support a smooth handoff. End quote. So this coming out of nowhere Friday. Apparently, they were supposed to announce it Monday, which makes even less sense to me.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Because I mean, I feel like the writing was on the wall at some point that we knew Phil Spencer was going to be gone eventually. In my opinion, I thought he was going to make it to the next console generation. To be honest, and we get to that and be like, that's like how Sean Layden kind of did it with PlayStation, where he left like right before the PS5 era really hit. Yeah, just like up on like, oh yeah, we've been doing this for months, and then just like not even do like a whole like celebration type of thing coinciding with the Xbox big 25-year anniversary, and yeah, just to be like, if this would have came out on Monday, just be like, yeah, he's gone. That's it. It's gone.
I feel like that
just
would look
feels
even
like
worse.
I feel like it does not look good. Before we like get deep into it, I want to say that with the new CEO Asha Sharma, there's like I'm not gonna judge her specifically on like what like because we gotta give her time before we can really judge how she's gonna handle everything.
Yeah.
Nothing that against her specifically, obviously. But man, this entire situation just seems fucked.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look great because we had like I think when Herman retired, if I remember correctly, we knew like 6 months to a year before. I believe it wasn't like
So, yeah.
oh, he's retiring in 3 days. By the way,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to guess that like Spencer was forced out, but like it feels like something led to this happening much sooner than they anticipated.
I don't think he was the one forced out. The other one, Sarah Bond, completely different. He was just gone.
I feel like if Sarah wanted to stay, they might have let her. We've heard a few things throughout the week of her reputation and others' opinions of her with her "This is an Xbox" campaign and the play anywhere that they've been doing this generation.
Yeah.
But I think her stepping down
Sorry.
was solely because she wasn't the next in line, and that's where who everyone thought was next.
Yeah, she was on the content. Like, she's on, like, they were getting her face out there. Like, people were familiar with Sarah Bond and what she's bringing. The whole Xbox Play Anywhere campaign, like, the reports that people back at Microsoft didn't love that approach for what they wanted Xbox to be. I think I think there's some nuance to that where it was a little like too like what is an Xbox, like it was a little confusing. Yeah, exactly, it was confusing.
Yeah,
like they're going the right route of where Xbox should be going, in my opinion, but like the Xbox Play Anywhere marketing campaign just didn't work.
I don't think they're going in the right way at all.
Well, I mean, I don't think they are now, no.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't, like you said, I don't want to judge Asha before she does anything. She's where else? I know I saw she was like CEO of Instacart and somewhere else that I cannot think of. So she's done a lot of technology.
She could prove everyone wrong.
Yeah.
There's time.
So, I mean, at the moment, she's saying all the right things, talking about getting back to Xbox and back to their players where they were at, like, when it started, kind of not where they're at now, and how there wasn't going to be, that AI wasn't making the games themselves, essentially. Humans create art, etc. I don't remember the exact quote, but it was something along those lines about how they...
she said...
Obviously, AI was going to be used how it's used already, not in a more extreme use case that some people would probably panic and think of when you see the core AI lead become the new Xbox CEO. But
yeah,
it's not
like the optics aren't great about it when you see all long time Xbox like leadership getting replaced with someone that was based mostly in Microsoft for some AI stuff. Like, that's not great. Matt Booty, I feel like I don't have a firm stance on Matt Booty personally, like in his body of work. Like, I mean, I know some people like him, some people don't. But yeah, it's a new era for Xbox, and I don't know if what are even the moves for them to get back to what they should be, to trusting, like getting the old fan base back, because I think the old fan base at this point got pissed off to the point during the Xbox One generation where they're either PlayStation owners now or they just bought a PC. Like, I don't know how you're getting those guys back.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. I wouldn't say impossible, but it'd be really, really hard to, like, because the gap between Xboxes and PlayStations that have been sold this generation is, well, we don't know exactly, because the last we heard about the series consoles was about 20 million, and we haven't heard anything since. I would assume they've obviously sold more since then. I think the PS5 is about to cross 100.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that gap is, but it's at least 80. That's a lot of people to try and convince. You're not going to win all of them, but if you can win half, a third, it's not bad.
There's a way you can do it, but I feel like a big problem will be is Microsoft going to give them time to do that? Because Microsoft at any point they they got money investment in so many different places that they could just pull funding away from Xbox at any moment and be fine for it.
They could, but I also feel like like how we talked about with fucking Highguard and 2XKO last week, Microsoft has the money to just keep Xbox going even if it's losing money, like Riot with 2XKO. Yeah. So I think they'll have a little bit more leeway. And especially with a console presumably right around the corner, what happens with that now? I mean, you obviously can't scrap the entire thing. I think if possible, what you should do is scrap it being like this luxury item that they were planning on it being, and having all the different PC game stores like Steam and Epic and everything on there. I think you get rid of that if possible.
Now, I have not seen anyone, I just not thought of this, but I have not seen a single person bring this one up. What if, like, how we did the consoles, how, like, the disc and the no disc, what if it's, like, part PC, just straight up, like, we have one console that's the Xbox PC hybrid, and then we just have a Xbox.
You could probably do that. I don't know if it would be worth it, like, financially. But it could be. But I think if you're trying to get back to your core audience, like she says, you need to focus on just Xbox. You can't have SteamOS, Epic Games Store, whatever else they were going to have on their EA Play store and whatnot. Because that's just going to make it, I would think, more confusing than it already is.
Yeah, because, like, the identity at that point will just, like, you don't have the problem is they don't have an identity right now. They used to just be the Gears and Halo guys. Mm-hmm. Now it's they're starting to get there. I mean, now they have, like, Call of Duty and everybody and all that.
Right.
Like, they got so much more IP to play around with. But, like, how are you guys going to differentiate from PlayStation? And if you're going to do this hybrid, how are you going to do that with Steam as well? Because if Steam launches the Steam machine, whenever they do that, like, that's also gonna be now a new competitor for them.
Right. Excuse me. My question is also, since you've already started putting your what were exclusives everywhere, can you just go back to that? Excuse me. Or do you have to wait till the next generation to go back to that? Do you just let the series games that are Microsoft Studio published go out to everything for the rest of this generation and go back to Xbox only for the next gen? Because you've already announced Fable, Forza, Halo, Gears, and everything on PS5 this year, which is not focusing to your Xbox core.
If this was announced a year ago, or even 2 years ago, I would say they would try to put the cat back at, like, they would what's the saying, cat in the bag.
Yeah.
They're trying to backtrack of what they were doing. Mm-hmm. I think, especially with this year, with the lineup of games they have, like, they're gone. Like, the stockholders are going to see games like Fable and Forza are going to pop off on PlayStation. There's no way that they're not going to make money off that.
Right.
And after they do that, they're going to not want to they're not going to want to backtrack. They're just going to want to keep making money because ultimately that's their goal. I think, like, if this was a year ago or 2 years ago, I think they would try, like, I don't know if we would get a Fable on a PlayStation right now.
Right.
But at this point, it's too late. Like, I think you just got, like, maybe, like, in future entries, like a Fable 2 or something like that, or new IP, you just keep it on Xbox consoles and PC, kind of how PlayStation does it, kind of, with, like, Last of Us and God of War on PC. but like you also could get on Xbox as well and not on the other platform. I think we could see that going like in the long term, but like games like Call of Duty have to be multi-platform. That's
Well,
insane if you
yeah,
don't.
Call of Duty not only has to be just because of how big it is, but legally, with the merger, that was part of the deal, is it had to be everywhere for at least 10 years, I think it was, and then I would assume it'll most likely stay multi-plat. I would assume another deal gets done, unless Xbox somehow pulls ahead in these next 10 years, which I don't see happening, but I could be wrong. Crazy.
I mean, with the next story, like maybe they could show like there's room.
I mean, there's always room, but yeah. To the next story, over on VGC, this is what we thought was going to be the biggest story coming out of last week. Was Sony is shutting down Bluepoint. This is who wrote this one? Andy Robinson at VGC. It says PlayStation is closing Demon Souls remake studio Bluepoint Games 5 years after buying the developer. A Sony spokesperson told Bloomberg that around 70 employees will lose their jobs and claimed that the decision was made, quote, following a recent business review. Bluepoint Games is an incredibly talented team, and their technical expertise has delivered exceptional experiences for the PlayStation community, the spokesperson said. We thank them for their passion, creativity, and craftsmanship. Bluepoint specialized in remakes and remasters of its older games and had a long history of working with Sony. Sony acquired the Austin, Texas-based studio in 2021 following multiple collaborations including God of War Collection, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, Eco and Shadow of Colossus Collection, Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, Gravity Rush, and the most recent 2020 PS5 remake of Demon Souls. However, it was revealed last year that Sony had canceled a live service game in development at Bluepoint as part of its platform holder's attempted push into the space, which was said to have been based on the God of War series. In a message reposted on Reset Era, PlayStation Studios boss Herman Hulse said the decision to close Bluepoint was made due to, quote, an increasingly challenged industry environment. Rising development costs and slow industry growth, changing player behavior, and broader economic headwinds are making it harder to build games sustainably, he wrote. Quote, to navigate this reality, we need to continue adapting and evolving. We've taken a close look at our business to ensure we're delivering today while well-positioned for the future. As a result, we will be closing Bluepoint Games in March. This decision was not made lightly. Bluepoint is an incredibly talented team, and their technical expertise has delivered exceptional experiences for the PlayStation community. I want to thank everyone at Bluepoint for their creativity, craftsmanship, and their commitment to quality. Where possible, we will work to find opportunities for some impact on employees with our global network studios. While I know this is hard news to hear, I'm confident in the direction we're headed creatively. Innovation and building unforgettable experiences for players remain at the heart of PlayStation Studios. That was a long one.
Okay, this one, like when we had the back-to-back days with the big news dumps, I was thinking which one of these, like, they're both bad for in the grand scheme of things, or could be bad.
Yes.
Which one makes me more mad? This one made me more mad for sure.
Man, I don't know. So I've been thinking about this all, like, I was thinking about it when this happened, and then I thought about it even more on Friday with the retirement of Phil and Sarah stepping away. Sony and Microsoft took these big, stupid fucking gambles to start this generation. Both of them failed, and everyone but the people who made the decisions are the ones paying for it. Like,
yep.
What are we doing?
Nailed it right
here?
On the head. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I'm trying
We're
to...
PlayStation. We
is.
sold over 100 million consoles. Last quarter, I think it was a 19% growth or some shit.
Yeah.
I remember heard that from Jeff Grubb or whatever. And you're telling me you don't have room at PlayStation for 70 hardworking employees that have only put out quality product. So, you're telling me you don't have any IP that we can't give these guys? You're telling me we can't make fucking Bloodborne remake and not make $10 million off this? I'm a stupid dude from Ohio. I could call that would work. Are we stupid? What are we doing, man?
That is a fantastic question. I can tell you what they're doing. It's not anything good. I'm glad you sent this list to me last week because I was going to look for it anyway.
Yeah, I was trying to find it earlier. Yeah,
I found it. So, yeah, at the start of this generation, PlayStation told us there would be 12 live service games by what I believe it was Q4 of 2025. So, by next month, they would have 12 first-party published games.
Yeah,
we've gotten...
They said 12 live service.
Two. Two of them have came out. 2 of them are scheduled to come out. The other, what does that leave? 8 canceled. So, Helldivers 2.
I don't fucking count Helldivers, but we'll count Helldivers for this argument. Yeah.
Was the first one, which was probably going to happen regardless. We'll count it.
The studio's already built for multiplayer like that. Yeah.
Ben Studios, unannounced game, canceled last year. Blue Point, the God of War games as a service, canceled last year. Blue Point now closed.
That?
Yeah, that's my. What do you even do with the God of War games as a service? Like, what do you?
Like, are we all Kratos?
Bungie Marathon. That's next week, so that will at least come out.
Yeah, definitely come out.
Another Bungie one called Payback, canceled in 2024. Fire Sprite, Twisted Metal, games as a service, for some reason, even though we did that back in 2012, and that didn't work either. Canceled in 2024. Firewalk, Concord, released.
Enough said.
Canceled a week later, I think.
It was 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Guerrilla Games, we just got the reveal on this one. The Horizon Hunters Gathering. So that one
looks cool. We don't know if it'll hit though.
We think it's coming out. I'm not saying anything because I don't think we have a date yet.
I think we have
I think it's just this year.
They did say the beta was supposed to be. They did say the beta
Yeah, they gave beta dates today.
Invites?
I think
they did give them that. Okay, because I was about to say the end of the month's in 2 fucking days.
So it's supposed.
They said it was gonna be end of the month.
It's supposed to come out. Haven Studios, Fair Games.
Kill it.
It's the only one still alive that hasn't. We haven't seen it since they announced it. And
the director hasn't seen it in a year.
Insomniac.
Like, what are we doing?
Insomniac Spider-Man Great Web. That one was canceled. That one I hate. I think that one would have hit. At least I would have hoped it would have hit. I feel like
I think it would have played well.
But maybe I'm just biased because I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
London Studios, AAA IP New Fantasy Multiplayer. That is canceled and the studio is closed. That was also in 2024.
All right. I don't even think they released anything. I think they just bought that studio just to close it.
Yep.
Fucking bastards.
Naughty Dog, Last of Us Factions, canceled 2023. Which I don't know if I want to count that one because I feel like that kind of just spun off from them working on multiplayer and then deciding it was too big. I don't know if that was part of this.
Whole commitment to that.
And then they were like,
I think it was. Yeah. They realized they had to, we make a fucking live service game. We're only going to be having to make, we don't have enough time to make Intergalactic, which I hope is a banger. We don't have time for this. Why are we dedicating the live service? So they're like, fuck it, axe it.
So, yeah.
Do the players want that?
12 games. 2 of them have came out. Only 1 of them is still going and getting support. 1 comes out next week. 1 comes out this year. And Fair Games is allegedly still alive. So
it's a lot.
Everything else has been canceled. Everything else has been canceled. 2 studios have been closed.
upon millions. Think of all the money they made off the PS4. Insane fucking generation for them. So many banger games. So everyone loved the PS4. And then we're gonna invest this cash, this money, this hard-earned money, and we're gonna put this shit to try to make another Fortnite or some bullshit.
Right.
So I have nothing against live service games. Obviously, I think they honestly should have some multiplayer games, but dedicating
your entire team
for the Naughty Dog should not be making these games.
Most
Make
of
a
your
smaller
teams
studio
should
to
not
do
be
this.
making these games. The last 2 generations have been focused on single player storytelling. If you want to do multiplayer, that's fine. Arrowhead, it works for it. They do Helldivers. Guerrilla, it works for it. They used to do Killzone, so they've done multiplayer before. Bungie has only done multiplayer. That makes sense. Yeah, why is Naughty Dog doing it? Why is Insomniac doing it if that wasn't their decision? Why is Bend Studios doing it? Why didn't they make Days Gone 2? Or a new IP that wasn't multiplayer?
Why did we kill the people that just made remakes? Are you kidding me?
Right. You've got so much IP that people want. Surely fucking Bluepoint could have done something. Like you said, you've got Bloodborne, you've got fucking Infamous, you've got Sly,
so
Jack and Dexter. There's so much you could reach in, and they just gave them a title that was, even if a live service God of War game came out, I feel pretty confident in saying that would not have lasted long. Because that is not a series that is made for a live action game. I don't know what you do in a God of War how do you... It doesn't make any sense. How does that get past the pitch stage?
Yeah, even back to the Video Games Chronicle article, it says that overall for the year, Sony's overall group profit is up 22% year on year. Yeah. Don't tell, they're not struggling.
But it was a financial decision to close Bluepoint Studios because they didn't want to. I don't know. Let them do something that makes more sense.
Yeah, because you know how it works when you need money, to make when you need money to make video games. So let's not make game at all. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
This generation's been a mess on both sides. Thank God third party has been as strong as it's been this gen, because without it, you don't have many exclusives on either side until last year and this year.
Dead ass. I feel like
it's crazy.
Dead ass. I think you could make the argument this could be the worst generation of all time, just straight up. You could make the argument.
You could. If you want to go off exclusives in general, you absolutely. You know what? I'm curious. Now, I need to figure them out for both.
Because the PS2 era is one of the golden eras in gaming. That's when 3D really popped off. PS4 era is awesome. PS3 and Xbox era, that's when the big rise of the first-person shooter. This generation's just felt there's a couple great, fantastic masterpieces an Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate. There's so much good stuff. But we could be even higher right now if we just didn't fucking make the most expensive games possible.
Let me try that instead. There we go. That's not what I want. So if you had to guess how many exclusives were on PS5.
Oh, shit. I'm going to say, I feel 20 to 30. You know what I mean?
Pretty close. 23. 23 exclusives in 5 years.
4 games a year. 4 games a year. Is that enough to buy a $600 fucking machine? Do you know what I mean?
And let me see.
For some people, it is.
2, 3, 4. That one's not out yet. I'm not counting that one. Oh, that's also not out. Some of these aren't out yet.
Ah, shit.
Because they've got the God of War Trilogy remake. That's not out yet. Project Windless. That's not out yet.
God of War Trilogy is not even going to be a fucking PS5 title. And it probably will be. But
So yeah, you got Astrobot, Astro's Playroom, Ghost of Yote, God of War, Sons of Sparta, C Smash VRS New Dimension.
We talk about VR in Big 2026.
I guess so.
The fuck? Gross. All right.
Code Violet.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, I haven't heard of some of these.
We just had a fucking state of play. What the hell?
That, sometimes you can't trust Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's true. Better than ChatGPT, but sometimes
that's fair.
Sometimes Wikipedia.
Oh, this is like one of those. No, it's not. It looked like it was one of those movie games. It is not good. It's got a 27 on Metacritic.
Yeah, that's why PlayStation didn't want to talk about it.
So, okay, we'll just do PlayStation Studios. Astrobot, Astro's Playroom, Ghost of Yote, God of War, fucking Marvel's Wolverine that comes out later this year, Destruction All-Stars, Demon Souls. I'm not counting Last of Us 2 because that was PS4, right?
And then we don't count God of War Ragnarok either, because that's also PS4, right?
Yeah, I didn't count
Ragnarok. Am I crazy for that? Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
No, Sons of Sparta.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And that's... Oh, Saros.
Oh, yeah, Saros will bang, yeah.
So...
It's almost like this, like, when do we expect to...
Four PlayStation Studios games in 5 years. 4.5, if you want to count Playroom. Because you got Astrobot, Astro's Playroom, Ghost of Yote, God of War, Sons of Sparta.
Ratchet and Clank, no? Where's that PS4?
Yeah.
That was a PS4.
No. Yeah, I don't know why that's not on here. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank.
Insomniac carried this fucking generation. They fucking dropped... I mean, Spider-Man 1 PS4, but still, they had Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales, and Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, that did launch. Okay. So this list isn't fully right. So we're still under 10. That puts us at about 6 or 7, oddly enough.
Have you seen the Linkin Park, the PlayStation has no games meme?
No.
It's fucking... What song is it? I think it was In the End or whatever, but it's like a parody, but it says PlayStation has no games. I don't want to believe... Like, whenever people say PlayStation 5 don't got games, I'm just like, there's stuff there.
It doesn't have exclusives, but it's got all your third-party stuff.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's still going to be playing GTA 6 on fucking PlayStation come November. But at the end of the day, like... Yeah. Final Fantasy, Elden Ring for console players.
Oh, and Hellblade 2. Or, not Hellblade, Helldivers. Sorry.
I mean, Helldivers hella successful. Like... They gotta get back on track. You know what I mean? They need to get back to what they're doing, like what they do best. Like, granted, I think there is a different conversation of does PlayStation need multiplayer games on their console? I think they do. I do think their player base is more inclined for single player titles, but I do think the way the market is going, I do think you do need multiplayer stuff. But I don't think you dedicate your fucking bread and butter to it.
Do you, if the biggest multiplayer games right now are all third party and everywhere anyway? Because that's who you're competing with, and they're playing those games on your console anyway. So do you really? Like, people are still going to play Call of Duty, Fortnite, Rivals, Apex, etc. on PlayStation because that's what they have. So do you need Insomniac making a multiplayer Spider-Man game? Not really.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think those guys should be making one. I think if they want to do more multiplayer stuff, they need to have smaller, dedicated studios to figure that out.
That's why you bought Bungie.
It's why you bought Bungie.
So what are we doing?
Why are we fucking making the guys that are best at making like single player experiences fucking making multiplayer shit? Like, what? What are we doing? I'm not gonna ask LeBron to play fucking soccer.
Yeah, exactly. You're not. It doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't be this difficult. We shouldn't know more about what they should be doing than them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. They see Fortnite and Call of Duty and they see $signs and they're like, oh, we can do that. Which,
Yeah.
maybe you can. That's not the conversation. You gotta pull everyone away from Call of Duty and Fortnite. That's the conversation. That's way harder to do. You can make a good game. I don't care what anyone says. Concord was a good game. It got shut down in 2 weeks because no one wanted to leave what they were already playing. Like, Concord wasn't broken. It didn't play poorly. You have to be able to pull people away from what they're doing. And right now, people are very much stuck in their games. And it's really hard to get anyone's attention away from it.
Yeah, I mean, these dev cycles are like, we have other, like, excuses, like, dev cycles taking longer, competing with TikTok and other short form and, like, other media, that because you're not just competing with video games anymore, you're competing for people's time through other stuff, right? Through other things they have, like, on their phone or at home or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not new. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
From that argument. That's not new. We've had phones for, well, smartphones at least, with YouTube and the internet on it for, I don't know how long it's been. Decade and a half at least.
Yeah.
So, like, this wasn't a problem for the PS4 or the PS3.
Yeah, the PS5, the PS4, PS3 at launch was fucking expensive, but, like, the PS4 wasn't like $500 fucking dollars.
Right.
Well, it might have been. I don't fucking remember. But still, like, gaming's people are getting more priced out by gaming due to the financial situation we all live in, especially in America right now. Like, we're feeling that on the day-to-day, the week-to-week. Everything's just getting more fucking expensive. More people are wanting to go more towards, like, cheaper entertainment, which is like a TikTok, but like they gotta figure out something, man. Like, what are we doing? Like, we need to be making these, like, smaller. We need to start making, like, some smaller fucking games, not ones that aren't gonna take 7 years to fucking make. You
need to set your expectations correctly, is what you need to do, because you do have studios making those short games, like Hi-Fi Rush, which was successful, and they still got shut down.
Not every game needs to be a home run. Yeah, like, some games, like, are not gonna be the biggest hits ever. Like, you're gonna, like, as long as a game is making a part of the audience keep playing on your machine, it's worth investing into. Like Blue Point, they made titles that people were invested in. That's people, like, more people probably have played Demon Souls because of it, because of how quality their fucking remake was. Shadow of the Colossus got way more eyes on it. Like, what are we doing, man?
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ, PlayStation. Get your shit together.
I need both PlayStation and Xbox to get their shit together going into this next gen, because the shit is ridiculous. It is.
Yeah, like, for Xbox, I can fucking blame Microsoft. They're fucking doing a bunch of weird shit over, like, with the, like, investing in the weird shit. Fucking, like, what do they do? Like, I don't know, man. This shit's so annoying. PlayStation, you got, like, no excuses, dog. Like, why did we 12? 12
and 2 of them are out. Well, sorry, one of them's out. 2 of them came out.
There's not even 12 successful live service games now.
Probably not. It's probably close.
Like, it's either around 12, like, it's around it maybe. So you think you guys were gonna double the market?
Right. I don't. They were expecting one to hit. They got their one hit.
At least one, yeah.
But it was the first one.
Yeah, Helldivers 2 is doing. Yeah, it's doing great. Hopefully, Marathon comes out. I mean, we got an open beta stuff this weekend. Comes out like in a week or whatever.
Yeah, that's next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So 6 days.
I'm curious to see more reactions to it, but fucking Twitter just hates everything, so I don't. It's hard to get any read on it.
Oh my god, it's gotten so toxic. Everyone wants something new until something new comes out, and then you have Concord happen. You have what is happening to Highguard. I saw something today. Their fucking player concurrent on Steam was fucking 243.
I mean, I think
And they just pushed out a new update.
That was wait. Did we cover that?
No, we did not.
Like the layoffs. That's how much we forgot about Igor. Didn't we?
That was last week.
That was last week.
Yeah, we covered that. Yeah,
I'm about to be like, did we already forget about covering fucking Highguard? And like, it's already dead. Like that game's dead, bro.
Dead. A game that will probably, unfortunately, I should have put it in here, but I didn't want to add more bad news. But fucking Turning Point Skate Studio just had layoffs today.
Yeah, that too. Jesus fuck, man.
So it's a nightmare.
All right, how much does Highguard have right now?
Right now, I can't imagine much.
I have the number.
Oh, you have it? Okay. It's gonna make me sad. 118.
Okay, it's better than that. It's 408.
Oh, okay. It's higher than it was this morning. Almost double. Oh my god.
God damn it, man.
But yeah, I just saw they pushed out a new update today, adding a new mode too.
Yeah, it might have been reasonable. It doubled from 200 to 400. Yeah, it did great.
I hope it's at least doing well on console. I don't know if it is, but I hope it is.
I'll huff that. I'll huff that hopium with you. I hope it is too.
But all right, the final bad news story, at least for today. This is over on Ars Technica, written by Andrew Cunningham. RAM shortage hits Valve's 4-year-old Steam Deck, now available, quote, intermittently. Earlier this month, Valve announced it was delaying the release of the new Steam Machine desktop and Steam Frame VR headset due to memory and storage shortages that have been cascading across the PC industry since late 2025. But those shortages are also coming for products that have already launched. Valve has added a note to its Steam Deck page noting that the device could be out of stock intermittently in some regions due to memory and storage shortages. None of Valve's 3 listed Steam Deck's configurations are currently available to buy, nor are any of the certified refurbished Steam Deck's configurations that Valve sometimes offers. Excuse me. Valve hasn't announced a price increase for the deck, at least not yet. The 512 gig OLED model is still sitting at $550, and the 1 terabyte version is still at $650. But the basic 256 gig LCD model has been formally discontinued now that it is sold out, increasing the deck's de facto starting price from $399 to $549. Valve announced in December that it was ending production of the LCD version of the deck, and it wouldn't be restocked once it is sold out. Steam Deck's hardware is 4 years... Oh,
I didn't know. Okay, my bad. Go on.
It says the Steam Deck's hardware is 4 years old this month, and faster hardware with better chips and higher resolution screens have been released in the years since. But those Ryzen Z1 and Z2 chips aren't always dramatically faster than the deck's semi-custom AMD chip. Many of those handhelds are also considerably more expensive than the OLED deck's $540 starting price. When in stock, the deck still offers more compelling performance and specs for the price. Okay, I thought that was something else, but
yeah, all good. It's like, right? I mean, RAM is pretty bad. So, like, as we all know, like these AI data centers are taking on like a big RAM shortage we're on right now. Some people are calling it memory loss, Ramageddon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're having problems with the Steam Deck right now, already like a proven decently doing well for what they wanted to do handheld. What is the future of the Steam machine right now? It's not even out the gate.
That's a good question. I'm honestly not. I can't imagine it gets delayed out of this year, right? You just maybe move it to summer. I don't know how bad this shortage is. Obviously, it's been going for a few months now, like it said, late 2025. So, I mean, well, it might go on longer than we think because PlayStation has internally delayed the next console to 2028, which is honestly fine. I think that's a better decision anyway.
But, yeah, they said PS6 is next year. I don't think, like...
Yeah, no.
we can hold off.
But yeah, this seems to be affecting everything, and like we mentioned, or you mentioned earlier, nothing is getting cheaper. This is not helping. This is skyrocketing the price of the Steam Deck and what will be Xbox's next gen console and probably PlayStation's next gen console, because it is so hard to get anything right now because of all these AI centers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to announce this eventually, maybe. Like your Steam, you don't have like you can sit on this for as long as you really want to, because as long as pre-orders aren't up, like
and I don't think they are.
Yeah, I don't think you can pre-order. Like pre-orders is like everything was. I think it was supposed to be out in the definitely the first half of this year. I don't know when.
So but you can wish list it, but that's it.
Okay, so like they don't have. They can put this out whenever they feel like it, but like they don't like. The price of this machine is going to dictate a lot going forward, especially with Xbox, because they're probably waiting to see what their price is first, just to gauge the interest of how you're going to build the next 10 years around this.
Right.
How are we going to sell this?
Well, I think Steam's already came out and said that it's going to be less powerful than the current gen consoles. I thought I saw something like that, right? So like, this isn't supposed to be more power.
I'm not sure. I don't remember what this like. Do we have specs for this?
I don't think so.
This.
Just the processor: 16 DDR5, 8 DDR6 VRAM.
It's saying it should be able to accomplish 4K gaming at 60. Granted, I don't know if that will be native or are they going to have some sort of DLSS with that technology. That remains to be seen. Like, pretty sure the research is out there for that. But yeah, because they have hands on with it with other people. So like it's supposed to be close. If you can hit 4K 60, like that's good enough for like 90% of gamers, like 90+% of gamers. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like they could sit on for sure. But it like adding like I wanted to add this story on just to show that everyone's struggling basically. Like
it's not good.
It's not good for anybody right now. Yeah.
But
except for one company.
Yes, our only good news story of the day. I think this was last Friday, wasn't it? Yeah.
It got kind of leaked, or they kind of announced it. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that too. It might just be Nintendo being Nintendo and making weird decisions. But
Nintendo do be doing that a lot, yeah.
But if you did not hear, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are coming to the Nintendo Switch tomorrow after the Pokemon Presents, which is tomorrow morning for the 30-year anniversary. Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be on Switch tomorrow for $20 a piece. Honestly, cheaper than I thought. I've seen a bunch of people complaining about this. I don't know why. I'm so fucking happy. I can't wait.
I'm happy. I pre-ordered it earlier today. It's just the type. I mean, they're just yelling at the clouds. Fucking
yeah.
Oh, Hollow Knight's $30, and that's a brand new game. This is a 20-year-old game. I don't care. I want to play Fire Red again. Fuck you. That's where it ultimately comes. That's how the market dictates these things. Like, granted, can you just quote emulate it? Sure.
Allegedly.
I like allegedly. Sure. I like playing stuff on official hardware though, so I will be for sure playing this. I did get Fire Red. Yeah, I'm excited to replay it again and kick off Pokemon, the 30th year of Pokemon. Basically, the festivities start tomorrow. Basically,
yes, sir. Yeah,
I've been in a Pokemon mood all week, man. I'm so excited for this.
Yes, I am stoked for this as well. I'm gonna be getting both. We get Fire Red for myself, Leaf Green for the boy. So
that's awesome, man.
It's gonna be a good time. I've not played Fire Red, regular Fire Red, The only version of Fire Red I've been playing is Radical Red, the ROM hack.
Allegedly,
but,
yeah.
But I haven't gone back and played Fire Red in a long time. So this will be fun. I'm excited to do this. I might stream a Nuzlocke. Not 100% sure. I was going back and forth, debating on doing that. I don't know if it's something that you would be interested in, if you've heard of a Soul Link, which is a 2-player Nuzlocke. If you'd want to try and do that.
I'm terrible, but I'm low-key down, but like, right. Shit.
We can figure that out and run that for the channel. That'll be fun. But
that could be fun, yeah.
But yeah, I'm super stoked about this. The only argument I somewhat understand, at least from a consumer perspective, is we've got the GBA emulator already, and everything else you put out for it is free. So why is this $20? I kind of get it, but it's $20 because it's Pokemon, and you're gonna buy it. That's why it's $20. This is gonna sell at least 5 million.
100%. I have a hot take about that part of the argument. I think everything on the NSO show should be able to buy. Ooh. No? Like, I should be able to buy any Nintendo title off the NSO online, in my opinion. So, if I want to buy Ocarina of Time, I should be able to fucking buy it.
So, are you saying, like, just the option to buy? Because I would assume that they're doing the same thing that, like, PlayStation and Xbox are doing and cycling titles in and out. I don't pay too much attention to it. I don't use it all that much. But
I use it, like, I've used it, like, a couple times. That's where I beat Ocarina of Time and all that. Mm-hmm. Played some Majora's Mask. They haven't taken any off.
Okay.
Like they just keep adding on to it.
But yeah, I wouldn't hate the option to pay for anything either, just on the off chance that they do ever decide to get rid of it from the free section.
Or or if they raise the price.
Right.
Because NSO Online, that's due to go up at some point. It is so cheap compared to everything else.
It's ridiculously cheap. It's $30 a year for a family plan.
Yeah. Like, that's going to go up in this year. It's got, like, there's just no way.
Like, it's half as much for 5 people for a year as it is for what? 2 months of the highest Game Pass tier?
Yeah. Something like that.
Because the highest tier is $30 a month, right?
Oh, yeah, it is fucking 30. Yeah, Jesus Christ, man.
So a year of NSO for 5 people is the same price as a month of Game Pass. That's crazy. Well, the highest tier of Game Pass.
One of the greatest catalogs of, like, in gaming. Nintendo's catalog. For, like, the older titles. But, like, still.
And then, yes, the Pokemon Presents tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for us. I will be live reacting. Brady said if he gets up in time, he will join me.
I wake up at, because of work, like, I usually wake up at 5. I wake up at, like, 4:45 a.m.
God damn.
So, my work starts at 6, so.
Wow.
I should be fine, but, like, you never know what's happening tonight.
Right. But speaking of the presents, do you have any predictions before we get to it for tomorrow morning?
This. Yeah. I mean, if the leak didn't happen and we're not in the situation we were, I would have said Gen 1. I wanted to see Gen 1 at least on
this,
Nintendo Switch. Yeah, this leak, yeah. But since we got it, I guess I'm just going to go with something more safe. I'm going to go with, I want to see the Gen 10. I want to see Gen 10 and I want to see the starters.
Yes, with you. I don't think we see the starters, but I think we get an announcement of Gen 10. You get what the 2 games are called. Maybe, like, a very short teaser that gives you, like, sky view something of the region, or just shots of different cities around the region. Nothing that has any new Pokemon, I would assume.
Yeah. We've talked about this off air, but Switch 2 exclusive or no?
No, I don't think so. If the Switch 2 had more units out, I think I looked when you asked me that, and they only have, it's still a good amount. They have 17 million out.
Yeah, it's a good number, but...
And that's, a year's worth of sales, roughly? When Switch
Not even a year,
yeah.
June.
Oh, okay, so yeah. Almost a year's worth of sales. But there's too many Switch ones out there.
Yeah,
And
I think
if
it's like
ZA
155.
wasn't an exclusive, yeah, it's crazy. If ZA was an exclusive, then I don't think they're gonna do this exclusive. I think Pokopia is exclusive because it's Pokopia. It's a lot smaller. It's not.
Oh yeah, the expectations are.
Yeah, I can't
insane.
imagine they're gonna expect that to do Gen 10 numbers, or even I don't even know if it'll do Fire Red Leaf Green numbers. To be completely honest with you,
I mean,
And
yeah.
that's also next week.
I'm excited for Pokopia because I love like Animal Crossing type games. The problem I could see people having is that like I think they'll have the content, but it's $70 compared to obviously these are $20 game. These are $20 emulated games.
See, I'm not a huge Animal Crossing person. I played the last one, the one that came out on the Switch during COVID, like everyone else did. I fell out of it pretty hard. I'm probably going to check out Pokopia just because it's Animal Crossing with a Pokemon skin. I don't know how long I'll stay in it, but I'm definitely going to check it out. Maybe I'll like it more just because it's Pokemon. But
yeah, I know I'll like it for sure. The problem with like these cozy fucking games, Tomodachi Life, I'm excited for Tomodachi Life a little bit more than Pokopia. So like I don't know.
I know that's this year.
That's I want to say April 16th.
Oh,
so that's like
that's close to
like 2 months. Yeah, I'm excited for that one just because like a bunch of shenanigans are gonna happen in that game. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be sticking with like 2 like games that are obviously made to put hundreds of hours type shit in. But I'm excited for both those titles for sure.
So I don't think we get an answer on this tomorrow, but I want your prediction anyway for Gen 10.
Okay.
Do we get a new battle gimmick or a returning one?
Ooh.
And if it's a returning one, what do you think it is?
I think it's gonna be a new one. Like Mega Evolution. Like if we didn't just get Mega Evolutions back with ZA, maybe I'd say that. But I'm gonna go with they're gonna try to do something new.
See, I think us getting Mega Evolutions in ZA makes me think we're going to get Mega Evolutions in this.
Can't continue getting it?
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I mean, it's the most popular one by far. The only one that's come close that people even enjoy is the terastallizing from this last gen. But that's more of a competitive one where people enjoyed it. Every other gimmick has been fine. I mean, you had Gigantamaxing, which was kind of like Megas, but not really. Then you had Z moves, which, yeah, they existed. They existed at one point in time and never again.
Any out there predictions you want for the Pokemon Day tomorrow?
Man, I don't know. We know so much. That's the problem. They're already.
Oh, I do have another one, but this isn't a game one. Okay. I want Pokemon to just They got like Pokemon biggest franchise of all time. Like it's not even close. Like money wise, they've generated billions upon billions of fucking dollars. Detective Pikachu did great in the box office.
Oh yeah, we never got another one.
I'm not even saying make a Detective Pikachu 2. Just make a live action Pokemon movie about a kid trying to be the very best, like no one that ever was, and just print money.
Just give us a live action manga. Just give us the live action manga. That's it.
Oh yeah, just do that.
Just do that. Give us Red. That'd be so cool. Yep. I can't believe they haven't. Of all the shots that fucking Hollywood takes on video game adaptations, how have we not gotten Pokemon?
Pokemon.
We got World of Warcraft. Before we're getting Backrooms next month. Backrooms is getting a movie, which
I'm
cool.
I'm kind of excited about that.
I mean, but still, like that's the most random fucking game.
We got Until Dawn.
We did get Until Dawn, and it wasn't even Until Dawn. That's the worst part.
Yeah, they just used the name.
Oh god, that movie made me so mad. I was so mad. I'm like, this is a good. I was like, this is a decent movie if it's not called Until Dawn. But, and then they have the fucking post-credit scene that shows the cabin from the game. I'm like, why are we doing this now? What do you mean?
They sequel baited it? No. Yeah, that's what I don't expect to happen, but like, just announce some fucking live action movies in production. Nintendo has been pushing these movies out a lot. Like, they want more of their IP in movies. Super Mario Galaxy's this year. We got fucking Zelda next year. Movie. Yeah, which I'm excited for that one. I'm starting to be more excited for that one because I think they could do that one good.
Yeah.
Because after what's the movie? The last Apes movie. Because the director did that one.
Oh, okay.
Like the visual style that he was able to do with that. If he could translate that with Zelda, I think that could do pretty well. Yeah, make a Pokemon thing. Make a Pokemon movie and just sit back and relax and make billions. Like, what are we doing?
Do we get any new Pokemon Netflix shows? Because they've... Oh, wait. They announced one last year.
I don't know which ones are still being made or if they came out.
One. We have
that one.
That one. I want to see something for that. Because we haven't seen anything for that.
Is that the Far-Fetched thing or is that a different
thing? That's the Far-Fetched one.
Okay.
We'll probably get another season of that.
You'll probably get another season of that concierge show, I forget what, like it had like the puppets or whatever the fuck. Like it was kind of like that
Okay.
It was kind of that Wallace and Gromit type of thing.
Yeah.
Like they put a season of that out. I don't know if it did well, but Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, so I've been in a Pokemon mood this week, so I was like, I want to watch the Pokemon first movie, the one everyone like has nostalgia for.
The one that makes you cry.
The one that's supposed to make you cry. I could not find that on a streaming platform.
Oh, did they take it off Netflix? I know it was on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix right now. I'm like, what do we like? Put on?
I would assume the remake's probably on Netflix.
The remake is there, but I've heard that one's not as good, and
I haven't watched it. That's like the Space Jam 2 for me. I pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I think they just want their IP to be everywhere, but like, you don't have like Pokemon doesn't have like one platform where it's like, yeah, you know what sucks? Old Pokemon stuff.
They fucking did, and they got rid of it 2 years ago.
God damn it!
So
fix your shit.
That's what I was actually about to say. We got rid of Pokemon TV 2 years ago. Can we put everything on Netflix then? Because Braxton was watching, like, they had the entire anime for free on this app. And then 2 years ago, they're just like, oh, we're closing down Pokemon TV. I'm like, what? And I think only the first season is on Netflix. I think it's just Kanto.
Like that's so much just television for kids to watch. You know, just throw it on something.
Lost
throw
in
it
the
all
ether.
on one thing. It's just lost out there.
Give me something. Bring Pokemon TV back. I don't care if you charge me.
Bring it back.
I'll pay for it. Just bring it back.
Yeah, like $6 a month. I'll pay that.
Yeah, give me the same price that I'm paying for Crunchyroll. I will pay specifically for Pokemon.
Weirdly, I checked Crunchyroll. Not a single Pokemon thing on Crunchyroll. That was funny.
No, I'd imagine that they probably don't have.
Oh,
they're not going to make any deals with that.
They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay money for that.
No, that's probably a fortune. That probably costs more than half their library.
We'll take our 100th Isekai, but we're not touching that. That shit costs money.
That shit costs too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we see Gen 10 for sure. I don't think we see the starters. I think we see what the region is going to be. We'll probably get what the region is called. Where do you think this region is based off of?
Oh, that's a good one. Now
I'm trying to think of.
I mean, there's
what we've done.
I think we had the rumored titles of what they're gonna be.
Right? Well, I know I've seen some. I don't know what you've seen.
I've only seen the title "Wind and Wave." That's the only thing I've seen. I don't know that title sounds right to me. I could definitely see it being that. I'm immediately thinking islands or beaches.
Yeah, I forget
Have they been to Brazil?
where that one.
Have they been to Brazil?
No.
I'm going with Brazil.
Brazil? Let me see.
Brazil, and Twitter's gonna call it woke because it has not white people in it.
The Wind and Waves rumored one is supposed to be inspired by Southeast Asia. Which maybe we've gone to? It says specifically Indonesia.
Okay. I'm not like the most like.
So I don't.
I don't know. Like, I'm down.
Impaired, so I can't tell you where that is. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you, but if I had to pick anywhere, so we've done what? They've been to America. They've done Japan. They just did the UK and what was Sword and Shield?
Okay, here's what we got. Kanto, Japan. Johto, Kansai region of Japan. Hoenn, Japan. Sino, Hisu, Hokkaido. Unova was New York.
Yeah.
Kalos was France. Alola,
That's
Hawaii, and Galar in UK.
Oh yeah, that's. Wait, so
it's missing.
It's missing Paldea.
Oh yeah, that's in Paldea. Yeah, this is a Reddit thing from 4 years ago.
That would be why. But
I feel even better saying Brazil. Fuck it. Where's my South American
or South America?
Could be. No Africa, no South American representation. It's time for that, Nintendo. Come on now, get the fuck out of Asia. I know y'all based in Asia, but get the fuck out of Asia.
Do we see any new parks? They just opened the one. In China.
There's been a rumor, right?
Yeah, I think so. I know they've got the fossil exhibit that's coming to Chicago. It's the only stop it's making outside of Japan.
I thought there was a rumor that they're in Universal Studios or whatever. I could see that. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How you don't have a Pokemon park is insane to me.
It's like
that's another thing where you would just print money.
Yeah, these 1,000 little fuckers make each one of them has its own fucking fan club. You tell me you just can't make so much fucking money off this shit in a fucking
Pokemon
park?
is someone's favorite. All of them.
Everyone, all of them. You should point out.
Someone loves Spidops.
Somebody loves the Q unknown. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What are the unknowns or some shit?
Just not. For some reason they totally slipped my mind.
they just
maybe not ever. Almost all.
They made fucking letters into Pokemon, and we applauded them for it.
They did. We use it as font.
What a silly fucking franchise! I love Pokemon.
Oh, it's so good, so good. But all right, I think that is all we have for.
Good to end this one on a happy note compared to last week.
Right. So, but all right, that is going to do it for us today. I think I'm actually going to be live streaming Marathon tonight. So when this goes up, I will probably be live streaming Marathon. If not, we will definitely be live tomorrow morning for the Pokemon Presents. And then right after the Pokemon Presents, I'm going to jump into Resident Evil Requiem, and that is going to be on here for sure. But as the game plan for the rest of the week for content, did you have any streams planned that you were?
Check out twitch.tv/itsbarty. I'll probably be playing Pokemon, maybe some multiplayer games with the guys. Nothing really set in stone at the moment, no.
But excuse me. But that is going to do it for this episode of The Lounge. Thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully next week we will have. I think next week I just want to make it a positive news week, just because the last, I don't know, I feel like 4 haven't been. I feel like
Literally,
everything's been a nightmare for the last 4 episodes.
literally, my coworker on the way out of work, I'm like, yeah, see you Monday, man. We'll probably get some weird shit over the weekend that's probably going to not affect our lives in a negative way. And in the gaming way, we could say the exact same thing. Some negative will happen, and it's not going to be great. But we can
Oh,
be
no.
optimistic, guys.
Yes.
We can do it.
Yes.
The light, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? We'll figure it out, maybe.
There's gotta be. That or we're closed in. So, hopefully...
Say that, bro.
But that is going to do it for us today. Catch us tomorrow for Pokemon Day.
Yeah,
Peace.
Pokemon. Yep.